I'm sweating a lot on my upper lip. Hey guys, it's Santanna. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time joining me today. This is Mandy. Everyone on this channel probably already knows. Everyone on this channel probably already knows who that is. So today I have a story time for you guys that happened, was this 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this happened 2 days ago. So yeah, what you're looking at behind me, actually, my room is like a total like fucking mess. Once it's like actually like completely redone and looks beautiful and bougie and zen-like, I'll do a room tour because I got a lot of new stuff for my room, so like I'm really excited to hang that up. This is off track already, so let me just go back to what I was talking about. Alright, so story time. So as you guys know, or maybe a lot of you guys don't know, I just moved to Huntington Beach, which is like Orange County, right outside of like LA. Still has that like LA chaos a part of it, but it's also like beachy, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. Anyway, for people who are watching this who don't live in California or have never been to LA, traffic and like people in general are like interesting. You would say they're characters, right, Mandy?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a woman of very few words, but she just agrees. Yeah, so everyone here, they're very character-like. Anyway, the traffic here is kind of insane. Anyone who's like ever been to LA, I'm playing with the wheel right now, oh my gosh. Anyone who's been to LA knows that like the traffic is heinous. Like even on the highway, like people are like this and like going in and out of each other, like, you know, changing lanes constantly, flicking each other off, screaming. Parking anywhere is like a project, like it takes forever. Anyway, we're on our way to Venice about 2 days ago, which is where we're going again today because we go to Venice quite a lot. We have friends there. Anyway, so we're on the way there. I pull out of my apartment building and I'm already getting screamed at by the FedEx guy. He's like, what are you doing? Like, blah, blah, blah. And like, I'm going, like literally scream at him, flick him off. Not sure if he saw it or not, but like, it was like deserved. Like his tone was just fucking unnecessary. So I'm already kind of aggravated and like agitated and not really with it. So we're driving still on the highway. I get yelled at probably 3 more times by people, you know, because it was just one of those days, I guess. And this was Saturday, so it makes sense. There were a lot of people on the road, but like still. We get into Venice and I'm trying to make a left turn and I'm taking too long apparently, so I get beeped at by the guy behind me. I open my window, flick him off. He's not really having that, so he pulls in front of me, and right as I'm about to like start driving, he like jams on his brakes. Like like, oh my god. I just thought of this, like if I would have ran into the back of him, it would have technically been my fault, even though he was like condoning it because he was pissed off at me. Anyway, that was fucked up. So that happened, and about 3 minutes from this is when the like best part of the entire day happened. Literally my favorite thing about LA and life in general. So okay, call me stupid, but like there's literally nowhere to park, right? And by this time I'm in a neighborhood like a couple blocks down from the entrance to Venice Beach. You guys, if you guys have been there before, you know what I'm talking about. And there's a guy who's like getting in his car, like trying to leave, but he's just sitting on his phone. So I'm like, cool, like it's not like everyone's looking for a parking space, but whatever. So I'm driving, you know, almost getting like 3 car wrecks because the road is like this big, you know, 2 cars trying to get between each other, it just doesn't really work. So I think that I find a parking spot, right? And it's like right in front of a house, and obviously everyone knows not to park in front of a driveway. It wasn't a driveway, it was like a walk up, and it was like a gated house, and the gate was like obviously like there was a path, but it wasn't a driveway. So, and there was like a little bit of space left to where I could park. Also, people in LA don't pull forward all the way on their parking spots on the side of the street, which is annoying because I could have a parking spot, but anyway, besides the point. So park. I try to park. It takes me like 20 minutes to parallel park because like I'm kind of stupid and I don't really know how to parallel park correctly. So yeah, it takes me like literally too much fucking time to back into this parking spot. I'm like reversing and not reversing and like trying to do that thing where you line up your mirror with the other car and like reverse again, and it's not really working. And I didn't realize that like I was literally parking in front of his like walk-up thing, which was it a driveway?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, it was a driveway, but I didn't know this and I wasn't really paying attention. And Mandy just kept saying, you're not gonna fit, you're not gonna fit, we're not gonna fit. And I'm like determined as shit. I'm like, no, I'm gonna fit. Like I've been driving around for 30 minutes trying to find a parking spot, like I'm gonna fit in this parking spot. So apparently an old man lived at that house, and I don't think he was really like, I think he was watching me from the window, probably thinking like, oh, this bitch is like pathetic, like what is she doing? First of all, she's like parking in front of my driveway. He probably thought I was trying to do it on purpose, but if he would have met me and just had a civilized conversation with me, he would have realized that, oh, she just literally had no idea what she was doing. You know, after these like 15 minutes of me trying to get in the spot, he like, what did he do? He like opened the door and was just like staring at me from his like doorway.
No, he literally just walked out, and then like he was like waving at you to like move.
Yeah, I didn't see this, but Mandy, my friend, was sitting next to me and she said that he was like waving at me to move from his like driveway or whatever, or parking spot. And I was like, okay. So I like try to like get my car back into gear and like leave. He comes out and is walking down his driveway, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna come over here and yell at me for like parking in front of his driveway. Nah, this man's had a gun. A gun. A fucking gun. A revolver. Whatever the hell that is. Right, Mandy? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't really know anything about guns, but he had a gun in his left hand, and was like, I was like, Mandy was like, go, 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 go. Like she was trying not to freak me out because I was in such a tight space that if I would have like yeeted, I would have ran into either like the car behind me or the car in front of me. So I was like, okay, 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 okay. And she's like, go, 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 go. And then like once we get away, she's like screaming about the fact that this guy had a fucking gun. Basically, he was gonna come out of his house and like threaten me with a gun because I parked in front of his driveway. And not only that, once I start driving away, he's like opening his gate to get out of his house. Like he was legit gonna follow us down the street or some shit like that. Anyway, so yeah, that was cool. Started my day off by pretty much getting threatened by an old grandpa with a gun over a parking spot. I'm sweating just thinking about it, honestly. What else happened in that day? A lot of weird shit happened. I met someone that looked like A$AP Rocky. He was really cute and modeled, and like I met him while I was pumping gas, and I was like, he asked for my number, and I was like, yeah. So he was cute. That was a good thing that happened that day. We met some other people who like ended up being old enough to go in and buy me a wax pen, so like that was chill. Oh, this 45-year-old guy came up to me and like was kissing my hand and telling me that he could get me into a nightclub, and he looks like he took like a razor and like carved his teeth to make them look like shark teeth. And he was spitting on me like while he was talking. And yeah, that day was just like full of characters. So if any of you go to LA/live in LA, people who live in LA, you know what I'm talking about. This isn't probably not surprising to you, but people who don't live in LA, if you ever do go to LA, watch out for the dirty grandpa who will threaten you with a gun. Because if I would have stayed there longer, honestly, I could be shot and dead right now. Yeah. This story's almost as bad as the one where I almost hit that fucking dog. That was also not chill. A lot of weird shit has been happening. Honestly, like I can't be surprised though. Like, like California, like you're just gonna find that shit here. But anyway. So good news is, moral of the story, I didn't get shot, and I eventually did find a parking spot in a garage, and it was very illegal that I parked there, but I didn't get towed, so it all worked out. Anyway, that's the end of my story time. I'm going to Venice again today, so more odd shit is probably gonna happen that I can share with you guys. So yeah, I will see you guys later, and peace, love, blessings. Stay gnarly. I don't know. Bye, guys.